Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Today's discussion it is on elements, compounds, and what? Mixture. Okay. So our topic it is this one. Okay. And here we are going to see the applications of homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture in our real life situation. That clear?
Yes.
So before moving to application of heterogeneous and homogeneous mixture in a real life situation, now we need to remind ourselves. Okay?
Yes.
What does homogeneous mixture mean? Who do you understand when you hear the word homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture? Anyone? Just to respond. Jessica?
Homogeneous mixture is the mixture which contains the same properties, composition, and appearance.
Well and good. Well and good. Well, so homogeneous mixture, this one it is just a mixture which have got the same composition, same appearance, and the same properties. So they look similar. From homogeneous, it is where we find a solution, substance which appear with a single phase, the same phase. Understood that?
Yes.
Understood, class?
Yes.
Yes. Now again, can we find some of the examples of homogeneous mixtures? We know. Homogeneous mixture. Okay, Samuel, can you just tell us what does it mean? Different examples. Just one example.
Salt and water.
Salt, the mixture of salt and what?
Water.
And water. Other example? Other example?
Milk and water.
The mixture of milk and what?
Water.
Water. Heterogeneous mixture. What does it mean? Lucia.
Heterogeneous mixture is a type of mixture which has same appearance, structure and properties.
Heterogeneous mixture.
Yes, composition, structure and properties.
Well. Thank you for trying. Another one? Another one?
Heterogeneous mixture is a mixture which having different composition, appearance and properties. For example, when you mix wheat flour and water.
So heterogeneous mixture is said, as Ali said, it is just a mixture which have got the different composition, different appearance, and different property. Let me just think of a liquid, liquid mixture, which now you can say this one is heterogeneous. Yes.
Another example of heterogeneous mixture is the mixture of water and oil.
Water and
Oil.
Why do you say it is just a heterogeneous mixture?
Because when you look at the mixture, there is like two layers, two distinct layers, which is there's a layer of water and the layer of oil. That they are not in the same phase or composition and main properties, just two layers.
Okay, well and good. I've just given you just an activity, okay? The activity which you're going to do, okay? From the samples you have been provided on your table, okay? Activity number 1, it is to identify the samples given onto your group by names, okay? The second activity, using the given samples, okay?
Yes.
Think of any product which can be made and then state its application in a real life situation. Okay, now, we have got only 5 minutes, so try to use them effectively, then discuss with your friend, share with your friend. Then finally, we will have a time to present here before the mass. How are you? Okay? be given this one. Okay? Okay, now move on.
Salt and sugar.
You just proceed. Proceed.
Here we have a salt and water. Through this material, we can mix them and get homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture is a mixture which have the same appearance, composition, and properties. The mixture that we get is a homogeneous mixture. We mix it completely in order to get a homogeneous.
That is just a salt, and this one is just a sugar, right? Then
Some oil. Some yes, and then oil, denser than oil. So that's why we go to
We can separate it through evaporation.
inside the beaker. Then we take a mixture, we take salt, sugar, then we add a small amount.
now I would like to take this opportunity now to give you, and you will present what you did. Okay?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, now we are going to start with the group number one. Yes, here.
According to our group activities, we are given samples such as salt, water, and sugar. As we did our experiments, we mixed salt, water plus sugar, whereas this one is our mixture. This becomes a homogeneous mixture because it has the same properties, appearance, and composition. This can be used as a product of medicine in different hospitals to treat different diseases such as cholera, even oral dehydration of some victims. Thank you.
We are going to see for the next group.
Here we have the sample of salt and water. These materials, we can mix them and get a homogeneous mixture. After mixing them, the solution that we get, we can separate it by evaporation. So after separating it, the residue which will remain is a salt. This salt can be applied in our daily life as follows.
This solution can be applied in mummification. Mummification is the preservation of dead bodies. Also, it can be used to add flavor in food, for example, rice, vegetables, and beans. Also, it can be used in first aid to a light bleeding person. Thank you.
Now I would like to take this opportunity again to welcome group number 3.
My fellow students. So, I've come to present about the sound of God here. From the group activities that have been given, we have been told to identify the samples that have been given in our groups by names. So, from the samples I've been given oil and water. So, from that, I've been told to mix them and see what is made and what are the application of the mixture that is formed. From here, we have got the mixture that is heterogeneous mixture, because as you can see in the appearance, we have got two distinct layers, which there is a layer of oil and a layer of water. This is the pure proof that prove to us that this is a heterogeneous mixture. So from the knowledge that we can identify heterogeneous mixtures and homogeneous mixtures. Also, this can be separated by the process of layer separation. For example, I'm at home, let's say my young brother accidentally poured oil inside the bucket of water. So because I'm not in the lab, so I can take even, let's say, a bottle and which has a lid. So I can make a hole on that lid, just a small hole, and a hole on top of the bottle, so that I can separate this mixture. So I can take the bottle, then put the mixture. After mixing it, so I can run out the lower layer of water. Then after this layer being run out, so we can remain with the second layer. So this layer of oil, we can shift it to another container, let's say even in the bucket or what. So that is how we can separate it using the separation of layers. Thank you.
Students, in front of you, we are here to represent the task that were given. According to the instructions given, you have to identify the samples given in our groups by grouping them according to their names. In front of you, you have the mixture of wheat, the mixture of flour and water. When you mix flour and water, you are going to get a heterogeneous mixture. And this knowledge of heterogeneous mixture can be given in hospitals through giving instructions on medicine. Example, in this syrup here, it is written that you have to shake well before use.
Hello, my fellow students. As our first task in our group activities that says identify the samples given onto your group by names. Then this is a sample of heterogeneous mixture that is mixed by wheat flour, salt and water. And the second group activities that have been given using the given sample, think of any products which can be made and then state application in real life situation. In this sample, we can use in cooking purpose that can be applied in our real life situation for cooking like stiff porridge and another.
Hello, my fellow students. Hello. Okay, here in front of you, I'm going to present about application of homogeneous mixture in real life situation. In our group, we were given sugar and water. After mixing the sugar and water, we came up with a homogeneous mixture. That this homogeneous mixture may be applied in industries when making soda or beverages like this soda here, Coca-Cola. When we look in our ingredients, we found that this soda consists of sugar. Thank you.
Good evening, class. Good evening. In front of you here, there is a mixture, homogeneous mixture. Inside this mixture, there is salt, the mixture of sugar and water. This mixture, it helps in food tastes. Example, in tea, we all know that we can't take tea without keeping sugar. Even if we are having maybe some problems, there is a small amount of sugar that is needed when we are consuming tea. Thank you.
I'm here in front of you to conclude about some application of homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. One of the application of these mixtures are usually in making of fuel. Example of a fuel is gasoline fuel, on which this gasoline fuel is made up of mixture of different hydrocarbons. Another application of these mixtures are usually in construction activities, on which, as we know, in construction activities, there are some of the components which are usually such as cement, sand, and some small stones. on which these components all serve as a concrete. Thank you.
Well and good. You presented it nicely. Okay? Just to conclude our session, it's very important to understand concept of homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture is very important in our everyday life, right?
Yes.
Yes, because it can be applied in different areas. For example, food and beverage, okay? Yes. It can be used when creating a taste into drinks like tea, right?
Yes.
Construction activities, as we have said earlier, that are cementing, small stones, and sometimes sand. Together, they serve as concretes. And even in inspiration of different mixtures, we can use concept of what? Of mixtures. That is homogeneous and heterogeneous. Thank you very much for your very nice presentation, and this marks the end of our session for today.